What are the most important things to prepare or research before speaking with an agent who has expressed interest in representing your work? Well, that's exciting, first of all. How can you make the best impression while staying true to ourselves? I would definitely know what the agent has represented in the past. What big books have they represented? What genre? I assume you've done this before you reached out to them, because you want to make sure they're the right agent for you. But that would be a good starting place, so you can speak to that. And everybody loves flattery. You don't have to go overboard with the flattery, but to say like, congratulations on this book being sold or this book doing well or whatever, it can, go a long way. So if you're actually speaking to them, chances are you want a list of questions about how they work. How that agent likes to work. Actually, I do have this list for you. It's in the Sell Your Novel to a Major Publisher course. And I think there's a whole lecture about, we'll have to figure out exactly what lecture it's in, but it's definitely in the Getting an Agent section of the course. And I have a whole thing about how to meet with the agent. But you want a list of questions like, how do you like to work? What's your time frame for reading and getting notes back to me? Are you more of a hands-on editor, or do you just like to give light notes? What's your communication style? There's a lot of questions that you can ask. I would be ready with the questions that you want to know from that agent to make sure that they're a really good fit for you. They will have questions for you too. They might be looking to see how amenable you are to changes in your work, like how amenable you are to different edits and things like that. So be prepared, be honest, but also be open-minded. If they were to say like, what do you think about cutting this one whole character? Stop to take a breath and think about it and say, I would be open to thinking about it, or say, if it's absolutely an absolute no, you can say that. But, I think always the best answer is like, I would like to think about that, to make it, let it settle in. But I would be prepared with questions that you want to know from the agent, because not agents are the best fit for you. Sometimes we have to sign with an agent who's a less than perfect fit in order to launch our career. That happened to me. But just remember that you can always change agents for a future book, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. But good luck with your meeting. That sounds very exciting. If you enjoyed this video, we've got a lot more on writingmastery.com. Check the description for links to our blog, free writing tools, and more. Happy writing.